Hey YouTubers, it is RC here with RC67, and I got some cars I'm going to showcase for you guys today. These are some Redline cars and a Blackwall car, and then there's a Corgi car. And a couple of these cars I actually found in my box of stuff that somehow or another got mixed up in a box of Hot Wheel cars that my kids were playing with when they were kids. And I know they weren't theirs because they're Redlines and my kids weren't born during Redline time, and there were no Redlines available when they were playing. So anyway, I'll digress off of that. But anyway, what I'm going to talk to you guys today about some of the cars I've recently found and talk a little bit about them and then what my plans are with them. So this first one here, this is the Dune Daddy. This is a Redline. And one of the ways you can tell that this is one of the original Hot Wheels when they first came out in the day is on the bottom of the car here. Let's bring it a little closer. It says Hot Wheels. It's all in capital letters, and it's stamped in the base of the car. And this one here is from Hong Kong. This is a U.S. patent Hong Kong car. And this is an original Redline Hot Wheels. So I picked this up at a flea market the other day. It's actually in okay shape. The window on it is in good shape. It's actually intact, which is good. There's no cracks or major scratches on it. The steering wheel is still there. It does have some of the tampering on there, but the paint is really scuffed up and it's got some love to it. The wheels or the axles are bent and there's some chipping on the wheels as well. So this car, though, I'm debating whether it will be a restoration project or just leave it as is. I haven't quite decided yet. But anyway, that was a car I picked up the other day at a little indoor flea market in my area called the Brass Armadillo. Pretty cool little place. And there is a guy there that he sells a lot of Redline cars. And I usually go by his little booth and pick up some stuff and see what he's got. So this is one from about 1970, roughly. This one here, I also picked up from his booth. This is the Torino Stalker. This came out in about 1975. There was a release, I believe, in 73, but it was in yellow. And then this was a re-release of it in 75 or 76, right in there. The tampering on this is completely gone. It is really, really scratched up. The window is scratched pretty bad. The axles are bent and the wheels are barely hanging on. And of course, you got the big capital letters tampering stamped on the bottom here in the base of the car. So this car here is probably going to be my restoration project. I've already ordered some wheels for it to restore it to original condition with Redline wheels and then some tampering as well. So I've already got the paint picked out, which will paint it back to this red color. And so this is going to be my restoration project. It won't be an original, but it'll be a restored Redline car that'll go back in my collection. It's in pretty bad shape, and I didn't pay a whole lot for it. So this is a car that I'm going to probably go ahead and restore. This was a car here that I had from when I was a kid. This is the Formula 5000. And this came out around 1976 or 77. It was still a Redline. It's got the Redline wheels on it. It came in white and then chrome. And the chrome actually were the more limited production cars. So if this was in mint condition, this car would be about a $50 car. I'm not going to touch this car because as is, based on the fact that the base of the car is still intact. There's no cracks in the wing. The wing is not bent. The wheels are still intact and the axles aren't too bad. I can straighten those out a little bit. This car right now sits as is, probably is around $20. So, because you can still see all of the tampering on the car as well with the wing, bell, number 76 Goodyear, and then 76 on the nose of the car. So really still in pretty good shape. So this was a car I might, if I do anything, I'll probably maybe polish the base up a little bit and then just put a little shine on the chrome paint here and just kind of leave it as is. So this one here is a Z28 Camaro. This one is a later year. This is from about 1983. The tampering on this is completely gone. Paint is all worn off the top. The axles are bent. These used to be this was gold in here, and then of course the Blackwall. It is a metal base. and it is still a this is a Malaysia or Hong Kong car, I believe. One of the originals. It's not a reprint because the Hot Wheels is stamped in the letters that are all capitalized. So it's in pretty good shape, although I'll probably keep this one as is. This may be a restoration project for later. I haven't quite decided yet. I haven't found too many pictures in my Hot Wheels price guide book. The one I have only goes to 1977 or 78. So anyway, this car will probably stay as is for right now. And then this is another car I just happened to find in my box of cars with my kids. I don't know how it got in there. This is a car I had from when I was a kid. This is a Corgi, and this is what's called the Healer Wheeler, which is an ambulance. And the Corgi, I believe they're from England. It's got a lot of rough play to it, although surprisingly the decal on the top of the car is in decent shape. The decal on this side that would say ambulance is gone. You can see the ambulance sticker on this side. This car is not too expensive in terms of like if I were to restore it. The only problem is that trying to find a wheel set that would look similar to the wheel set that's on there now, and then getting these new stickers for it, which I'm sure probably wouldn't be a difficult thing to do. The little blue light on the top for the ambulance siren is pretty much not around. It's pretty scratched and trashed up. The front windshield here isn't too bad in shape. The back of the car, not in too bad of shape. But the rest of the car, it's pretty rough. But again, it's a car in my collection. Corgis and Matchboxes aren't as popular as like the older model Hot Wheels. And if you're looking for Matchbox collectors, they're looking for mint condition cars with the box, which are hard to find. So those are some tough cars to find. And if you can find them, they're worth quite a bit of money. But anyway, hope you guys liked what you saw today. If you would, please like, comment, or subscribe. That'd be great. I would appreciate that. I hope everyone's having a great day. This is RC with RC67 signing off. Take care.